put him in the garden. He made him dominion over everything. Same way God has made us. He put us in our home and made us dominion over. But see, Adam and God had a relationship.
That's right.
And that's why he could tell Adam to do it and Adam to do it. See, one thing about rules don't build relationships. And that's number one what we're missing in our home. We don't have relationship going on in our home, even though we're with our family. But we just don't have that relationship. Rules don't build relationships.
All right.
You got to show that love and kindness in our homes in order to have a relationship. You got to separate the two. I can be your father, but today I'm just going to be your friend. I'm not going to be your friend, but I'm going to be your friend. Let me explain what I'm talking about. I can be your friend when you want to sit down and talk to about something going on in your life. But I can't be your friend if you expect me to hang out with you. Because if I be your friend, I hang out with you, then you want to treat me like your friend at some time and point in life. And that's what I mean by separating the two. But in order to have relationships, we got to go back to the garden and find out where Adam missed his relationship with God. Because when God made Adam, he made him out of dust of the earth. And we all know that. And then he went and he said, it's not good for man to be alone. And then that's so when he made woman. And he put him to sleep. And he took a rib out of his side, and that's when he made women. You ever wonder yourself, I hear a lot of men say, this woman was made just for me. Okay. You're right, she made just for you, because she's a part of you. But you don't understand, how can you go wrong if something is a part of you? See, marriage is the only institute in the Bible. See, how can we go wrong if something is being a part of you, and then we treat them like that they don't exist at some point in life? Right. And I mean, we can say a lot of things there, but we got women pregnant. Women pregnant. But in order to so I just want to know, my relationship with my sons, is simple. I didn't have a whole lot of rules. I just gave a command. See, when rules don't build a relationship, you got a rule for it. We live in a rule society. That we got to have a rule for this, rule for that, rule for that, and that's the way we try to live. We try to live according to the rules. But how many know when we accept Christ again, we're under grace and mercy, so we're no more under the law, because rules produce the law.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And now that we no more under the law, we just have a commandment. If you're gonna do something, and that's it. And that's what God told Adam. He told Adam not to eat from the tree of the life of good and evil, and that's what he meant. But Adam messed up. And that's what we done a lot. We begin to blame folks for our mistake. Adam blamed Eve for his mistake. Right. And sometimes we begin to blame each other or our spouse for our mess up. See, sometimes in order to be men, we got to build a relationship with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not saying telling our business, but when we come together in a place like this, we should feel one another hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We should comfort one another. But so a lot of times men are so private and so personal, and they got so much pride. See, that's one thing that took Adam down. When he was in the garden, is the pride of life. We can't be so pride that we can't go to somebody to help us in our deepest situation. And yes, we're supposed to go out of friends, but how many know that our wives, but sometimes our wives don't understand us.
Amen.
It only takes another man to understand another man. And that's why with our son, it only takes a man to understand, for our son to understand. Our women do a great job of helping us raise kids.
That's right.
But it's only so much that a woman can tell a man.
That's right.
Because the man is just going to be a man. And then we got so much pride that we hate to let people see us cry.
All right.
We hate to let people see us cry. We'll run our door across the wood and let somebody stand see us cry.
Say that.
But in your deepest hour, when you've been broken, busted, and disgusted, you'll do something. You'll do something, but we wait till we get it all bundled inside of us, and then when it all comes to the head, that's when it all breaks loose. Then we got to go tell somebody or take other measures in our hand. But the question was, can men be restored? Yes, men can be restored. If you read Genesis chapter 3, starting at verse 1, you can find out, and I'm going to help you with it. See, when Adam was restored, Adam got kicked out of the garden. And the Bible don't even say that he was restored. He got kicked out of the garden for letting the serpent deceive him. We still letting people deceive us.
Say that.
We let people deceive us about things that go on in our life. But then we want to blame them when things happen.
Say that,
When Adam got deceived, God kicked him out of the garden. If you had a garden today, ask yourself a question. What caused me to get kicked out?
All right.
What caused me to get kicked out of my garden? Adam got kicked out of his garden. And God put chairmen at the gate so he couldn't get back in. Why did he kick Adam? Why did he put chairmen at the gate so Adam wouldn't get back? Because he didn't want Adam to have the tree of life, because Adam had been out in the world. He knows right from wrong now. He didn't want Adam to go out and live forever back in the garden. And the reason that what we miss it at is that when the chairman was at the gates of the garden, these were big animals, and they had flaming swords. And these swords were going in all directions. When somebody's swinging a sword, what it's going to do if you try to walk